Okay, this is going to be a short little video, a quick overview of the Givi TE6700 easylock saddlebag support. I installed it yesterday, and here are the bags that fit on it. Well, when you buy the supports, it comes with these instructions. And on the first one here, it mentions how the brackets are welded in spots and bent. And when you first fit them, you want to just make sure that everything lines up flat as far as the brackets go to the bolt points, because you don't want any torsion on the brackets itself, because it could distort body parts, etc. So it comes with a list of what you get with the kit. And there's a bolt clip here that goes on the lower support, and then it's got all the other parts that go with it. Now, when you get this, you do have to do some drilling, and it shows the underside of the panel that you have to take off, which is this piece here. Now, there's a Allen key bolt here, and then there's I believe it's 3 Robertson screws, and then this will just fit off. There's a little clip at the back, so you have to, obviously the seat's off, you have to pull it up like this and take it out that way because of the clip. But you have to drill these holes for these support pins here. Now when you do that, on the underside of the body piece, there are actually circles molded into the part itself that help you figure out where to put the holes. So there's actually four spots where you can drill, and that would be for the hand grabs if you get them. But the most forward holes when it's sitting on the bike is what you want to drill, and it talks about drilling it 19 millimeters, which is essentially a 3/4 inch hole. And when you drill that, I recommend you buy one of these. It's not going to grab, and it works nice and smooth. You just have to be careful not to go too far through. So once you got the body part off this, what I did is once I drilled it, I put the pin in with the bolt without the bracket just to make sure that the pin lined up. Now, because this is on a little bit of an angle here, the hole actually is oblonged a bit. And what I used is a Dremel, and I just took a little bit out of the Dremel until this collar fit through, and the bolt started easily, and there wasn't any torsion on this piece. And you really need a Dremel with a sanding bit to do that. Very important that there's no stress on this. So once I got this back on, the pin and the bolt through the panel with no tension, I put this part on, and I did have to bend this piece just a little bit to have this fit flush, because it was a little bit tight here. So bending it up brought this out a little bit. Now, I'm not saying you have to do it with all of them, but you know, every piece is different. Now, the other thing is underneath here, that's where the clip and the bolt goes. And it's a little bit of a pain in the ass to get that in there, but once you start, it's good. So what you do is, once you've got this bolt and that bolt in, you fit the other side, and you just leave things loose, and then you put this piece that goes across the other side, and then once everything looks good, you tighten it up and away you go. And that's just a quick overview. You need, I think it's a, what is it, you need a 4 mil, a 5 mil, and then for sockets and wrenches you need 13 mil and a 10 mil, and away you go. It only took say an hour or so to put in.